air quality video, and I think I'm going to make my bed in this air quality video. I haven't made my bed today, so I'm actually going to make the bed and see if that affects the air quality. I've been watching it for the last period of time here. When did we start? We started at 22:30. Okay, we started at 10:30, so it's been like 20 minutes. We've been watching air quality. Here is what it looks like. And my air is amazingly clean right now. Sometimes I think that particle counter is actually broken when it does that, but it's staying at zero quite a long time. Anyway, if you see right here, here's what our numbers are. On the left is 0.5 microns, on the right is 2.5, which is PM 2.5. Here's my chart. All these spaces are actually zeros where it's recorded no particles in the minute average, which is right here. And it's good because I've got my air cleaners on, venting from outside. I had these ones on earlier to get the air nice and clean, and I've just been sitting here on the internet. I haven't been disturbing anything. So the point of this video is to tell you that air cleaners and vacuuming are best supplemented with dusting. Make sure you dust everything regularly and wash your bedding, because the bedding is full of dust mites and dust mite skins, which get airborne, and if you're allergic to them like I am, can cause all kinds of problems. So we're going to make the bed, or we're going to simulate making the bed. We're just going to see how it affects the air quality. We're going to do that right now. So, like I said before, how well the air is depends upon how much ambient dust is around. So, recommended dusting often. Okay, we're just going to go like this, like most people do. If you were just making the bed, throw stuff around. Some people like to shake their sheets. And the last time I washed my sheets was probably 4 days ago, so they're probably not too bad. Okay. Better than probably most, I'm sure. And I use dust mite encasements on my bed, and I wash those regularly too. I have dust mite encasements on all my pillows, so I don't anticipate it will be too bad. So I changed my layers of sheets and I washed the dust mite encasements. See what this does to my air quality. If you're gonna have a pillow fight with somebody, boom, boom, let's see what that does to the air quality. Woo! Okay, that's kind of a good simulation to make in the bed. Give somebody another smack with the pillow. Whack! Okay. I'm not the best person to test this. Like I said, my sheets are probably cleaner than most people's, because of the dust mite encasements and everything gets washed in hot water. Now, see if that affected my air quality at all. Oh, it looks like it did a little bit. Yeah, just doing that seemed to affect my air quality here. Definitely. We're going to go to the last 20 minutes. Yeah, it did. It brought it from virtually zero to, let's see here, 1400. Yeah, here's the chart. Just by doing that to my bed brought my particle counts up from virtually zero to 1300 particles per cubic foot at 0.5 microns and 400 at 2.5 microns. So you see that massive spike there. That's just from what I did with the bed. So what that tells me is that I did have some, obviously, particulate matter on the bed, which would have been mostly dead skin cells, unfortunately, which in themselves aren't too bad, but dust mites feed off of that. So a lot of these particles that were just generated and put into my air here are actually going to be dust mite particles. Dust mites and dust mite skins, which are highly allergenic, and I am confirmed allergic to those things, just as strong as cat allergy actually. So that is why it is so important to use dust mite encasements and wash your bedding often in hot water. And like I said, my bed is very clean, cleaner than most. It's probably been about 4 days since I cleaned my sheets, maybe 5. It could be a lot worse. And some of this particulate matter that it's showing would also be fibers from the cotton and whatever like that. And the particle pollution that I just made there will go in the air around and kind of settle down on various things. And that's why vacuuming and dusting is so important, such an important part of air cleaning. Because when this dirt that just got disturbed here gets redistributed, it can be land everywhere and easily get airborne. You breathe it in, and then you're starting the cycle all over of your dust mite allergy. So that's why dusting is very important. I use my meal vacuum to do my dusting of my floors and that, because it captures everything. But there we go. That's what happens when you make your bed. Let's see what we got here. And that will settle down, but where is all that dust going? Even if I turn my air cleaners on here, that will capture some of it, but it'll take time. A lot of the air will get recirculated. What it captures, and like I say, some will settle. But that's what happens, and it will come down. And dust mites and dust mite allergens are nasty. Okay, there you go. Another test of how dirty the bed can make. And also other things can make it dirty, like just moving things around. If you're just, anything that you're moving around will set the, how much airborne particles get released. Anyway, this concludes this little experiment. And something else I was going to say. Always wash your bedding in nice, super hot water, and that'll help keep everything down. Happy breathing.